All right. NIS time at Nashville. So, didn't qualify, even though I think track position's going to be pretty huge here. I'm the number 12 car. That's very high for this split, but I think a lot of people are probably actually watching the truck race rather than racing themselves. So,
there are 5 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race.
We're going to do our normal thing. I've forgotten to paint a paint scheme, so this is essentially an all black, kind of flat black car. And hopefully you're actually seeing this. After this race, I've got to go convert the Formula V hosted race we did, because I uploaded it last night and got everything set up like I normally do. And then around noon, had some people complaining that it wasn't HD. Went and looked and it wasn't doing it. Just wasn't going HD. So uploaded it again. Always fun to do with an hour-and-a-half video, and it still won't go HD. So I've got to do some tweaking, figure out what's going on. I'm hoping this is going to be another hour-and-a-half video. I've never had this issue before, so I don't know if something happened with that file. I mean, it's uploading, and it's working, and it's HD on my computer, and it's uploading to YouTube, and you can watch it at 360. But yeah, it's annoying when something works one way for 2 years and then just stops working how you've been doing it, because file format and all of that is key to getting halfway decent looking videos, which I kind of pride myself on having. So hoping I can get it solved and not have it cause too many issues for me in the future. And we'll just cross our fingers that it just works like it had been all this time. So we're doing the same thing we did in the trucks. I am just going to be nice and gentle to my tires, because I just can't extract speed out of this track. And I don't know what that was out of those guys. We got one car really low down the back stretch. But yeah, the track's a little hotter than what I practiced in. Not that that's going to be a big deal. The track can't get too hot, being concrete. This guy is really slowing us down right now. Just driving in a little more than I wanted to. Calm down, Nate. We just got around that guy. Give me a second. So yeah, I'm also supposed to be keeping an eye on the water temps. I don't think we're going to have the issue because the track's going to be a little slower because it's not overcast, but something I need to watch out for. Hopefully it'll flash, and I should catch it if there is an issue, and we need to go a little more tape off. But yeah, this is going to be a fun race. I feel like we're going to have long green runs, 150 laps, so pit at 50, pit at 100.
29.81.
And then, yeah, I wouldn't mind 150 green here. So we'll get an 8 by us.
Still there, inside, clear inside.
But we're going to be slow because I didn't do a whole lot of practice, because I never do a whole lot of practice. And I will figure it out. It's definitely a little different than the trucks, a lot bigger braking zone. And not, you know, we got more power and less downforce, so a little more driving's needed out of this one. I still feel like we're going to see a lot of people burning off the right fronts. But at the moment, 30th, and
30.10.
haven't gained a whole lot, but we were kind of feeling the same way in the truck race, so I feel it'll come back to us. I just got to not overdrive and not get caught up in anyone's mess, and it looks like they're stacking up on each other anyways, right ahead of us, so just take it nice and easy. Do my normal thing. If we get lapped, we get lapped.
30.143.
I need to lose a little iRating anyways. It's a bit too high. Looks like the 24 is gaining some speed. Or I just missed the lap pretty bad.
30.354.
It's the last lap. Start to understand where the car wants to be placed, but it does look like this midfield is just stacking up on top of each other and eventually will fall back to us. I'm not much of a good sprint racer, trying to get all the speed out of the car early on. I need the longer races, which is why I like NIS. Just wish we had a car you had to drive a little more. They're almost 3 wide, way up ahead in the top 10 it looked like. Got a guy getting a little loose on corner entry there, just ahead of Nate. 24's dropped off just a little bit, so I think I just had a really bad corner or something when it looked like he was flying up on us. Probably tried to get a little too much out of it. But I've felt kind of off all day. Like, I tried to do some races earlier and couldn't get the feel of any of the cars I drove. Now I'm not having that issue now. I can actually feel the car and understand it, but I felt really off and out of control. Nope, we got a wreck ahead.
The yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch start 20. Car. Catch start 25. Car. Catch start 20. Car.
Alright, well, go ahead, come in and
Left up 25. Car by.
take some
Pit
fuel.
road's open.
We've got 5 sets of tires. You know, I'm not too sure that wear's all that big of a deal. We got this moron. I didn't even see he was in the race.
Passed up 26. Car. Passed up 26. Car.
How we sped up, slowed down there, no idea. Go ahead and say no tires right now. Because if we're already wrecking this early, I might reevaluate that though. Yeah, we're gonna take tires 94%.
Okay, go.
Be a little slower pit stop, but they looked at the tires and decided, yeah, we need to change those. So, gonna lose a few spots here.
Move it, move it.
But got a couple of people out of the race now, and a couple of people damaged, so that might help me.
They want you in single file. Half star, 35, car. Catch star, 28, car.
So we can do 130 laps. Go ahead and just come back down here and not take tires. Just get a little bit more fuel. Might as well. We're in the back. We're reaching that point where we can almost do it.
Okay, punch it.
On 2 really extremely long runs, so just always play the strategies, and you never know what can happen.
Line up, single file. Catch star, 33, car. Half star, 37, car.
We got one guy a lap down already. Not sure how that happened. Might have started from the pits or something.
33, car.
So we're going to be behind a lot of people that we were ahead of, but really, we're in, what, 32nd? And we were in 30th
You'll be lining up on the inside.
when that run started. Got a couple of people coming down right here before the green. So we're essentially back where we should be. We were ahead of the 24. But we're going to go nice and easy. Save some fuel. Save the tires. And maybe get really lucky on strategy. Or have it not work out like it normally does. One thing that'll make this really interesting is if we go a couple of laps and they wad them up.
Green flag, green flag.
Then that'll definitely put you in a one-stop run, and I think the tires are strong enough to do that full run.
Outside is clear.
Okay, ahead of the really slow people, and now we'll just ease it in. A lot of off throttle, a lot of thinking about on throttle. I'm going way high. Glad I did. We would have been wrecked. Not sure how Nate did that. At least he didn't go all the way up into the wall. He somehow saved it a bit.
Car stopped up high. Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Alright, they just had a big one, and people are not slowing down.
Pasta, 37. Car.
Well, there you go. Whole lot of cars out, and now we're in that window. That was a pretty brutal little lockup that we did there, but we're going to be okay.
Letter 7, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Catch 28, car.
Not taking tires this time. And completely different race than the truck series. I don't know what's going on. come down this first time so that we don't get screwed over and are not able to pit. A lot of the front guys probably save enough anyways with this caution to be able to make it.
Okay, go.
But we gained a lot of spots there. That was a big wreck.
They want you in single file. Catch up 20, car.
Just disappointed. I mean, Truck Series was able to put on a decent show with a lot weaker field. Don't know what these guys are doing, but another reason just to avoid the front of the field or the middle of the field at the start. Lots of 5,000 IR guys or something trying to get past people that have a couple thousand less IR than them. They think they deserve to be in front of them, even though anything over 3,000 is pretty much all the same. Tires off. Put those tires back. We don't want them. Why are they changing tires? They are changing tires and I have it unchecked.
Okay, go.
Well, that's annoying. I unchecked it, but I guess they thought, well, we're already over here, we're gonna do it.
Line up, single file. Catch up 33, car.
Yep, we're not getting those tires back. That's awesome. I had that unchecked before we stopped. Oh well. We know next time just drive through, because they're going to put them on no matter what you tell them.
Catch up 33, car. One lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. Catch up 35, car.
So going in the pits right now, it can be risky. It's not going to be too big of a deal for that guy because there's no one out on track. But you do have to start single file. You do have to start behind all the lap people. And, yeah, it can cause you issues, so. But since there is no one there, he's going to have just a bit more fuel than us. But you also have to go pretty quick to catch the field, which is going to use more fuel than you probably gained. Alright, well, we're in 26th and still at the back of the field. Let's see if they all just decide to wreck again.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Very slow start out of the midfield.
Car outside. 1 minute, 11.747.
Not gonna let this guy that just wrecked and is damaged try to pass me and get in our way.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear, 2 wide. Clear inside. Outside.
34 about to spin out. He's still trying to spin out.
Car outside. 31.26. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Still there, hold your line.
Alright.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
Weird little tweaks and moves there on the seams out of the car. Not sure what was going on with the tires there. Not worried about this lap car. Just gonna run my race. Nice and slow. Save the fuel. And then avoid them when they wreck in a few laps. What the hell was that?
1-5. Go low. Clear.
Okay. I have a feeling the guy behind us might be an idiot. Never heard of the guy, but he nearly wrecked us there. I mean, you could easily use your eyes and see what, like the 29 just turned down, like, I don't know, he got scared he was going to hit the wall, and we had to check up to miss that, figure out what the hell was going on with him. And we almost got dumped there, but at least we got some space now. Just be nice and smooth, and hope we don't need more than 3 sets of right sides to stay competitive.
30.244.
Not even really pushing it, so if we pass, like if I get to someone like this, I'm gonna try to pass them because we're not even going fast, so they should be able to hold us off if they had any speed.
Stay low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line.
Almost a car in the wall off of 4. Oh. I just seen who we're racing. This guy's such a fucking idiot. Of course he's gonna sit on our outside and use his tires up. And the 7, for some reason, pit. Now we have to get around him. Looks like water temp and oil temp are fine, but we're also not pushing it hard. And it's hot out, so that means speeds are going to be slower, which means you're not going to be putting as many RPMs into the car.
30.393.
But we're already catching these guys that are at the tail end of the pack that we were ahead of. And nearly in the top 20. You know, we got that guy having issues in 3 and 4 again. Fuel-wise, we can go 55 more laps before we need to pit. And it could be up to 60 laps. Maybe about 57. So that would put us at 60 to go. Which would put us perfectly in for a 1 stop. So at least we'll go essentially on a full tank and not have to risk a caution after we pit, although we will risk getting ran over if people are pitting early. But I think everyone's going to be stretching it. The front guys just didn't want to lose track position on that last caution.
30.651.
20 car is very, very, I don't know how to say it. I don't know, his line is just changing so much, missing corners, looks really loose.
30.612.
Like, I need this group to use their stuff up if it's a thing, because I don't want to get involved with trying to pass any of them while they're all grouped up like that. Got a slower car at the front of this pack, it looks like, starting to fall off. I have a feeling the 37 is going to really fall off. He was pushing it much harder. He's going to go to the outside now.
30.67.
Got contact with the 24. He's going up to the wall. That might be... I was hoping it was going to spread things out, but it didn't. We're going to lose some time. They're nearly 3 wide. 24 is just getting into some free space. He's got a bit of damage as well.
31.225 outside.
Okay, I can see
Still there, hold your line.
why he might have got ran over. He's really having to brake early.
Outside, clear. Car outside, clear up top.
Car's feeling good. It's not loose. It's not tight. But I also haven't really done much. Maybe a little loose on entry, but I'm also kind of braking late. And not being very smooth with the wheel inputs at the moment. And the 20 car runs into someone because he was 3 lanes too high, passing someone on the inside. I don't know what's going on with that guy. We are, what, 20 laps into this run now. Probably 18 laps into this run, but not a whole lot of fall off out of the people that I would assume would be falling off. I mean, we're starting to see some, but it's not as dramatic as the trucks. And we're going to get trapped here because 38 is slowing, or 36 is slowing down on the high side. And this guy is wanting to fight me. Thankfully, he gives it up now. This group is still just all over each other. Well, after going to the high side that one time, car's feeling really pushy. 36 has got damage. Need to get around him. Gotta run.
Car outside, 31.0.
Just wait for him to turn down and try to block. I just don't trust anyone in the middle of this pack right now.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Yeah, it's
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
a little loose.
Outside if you want it.
Under braking. I'm gonna go. I don't normally do this, but we're gonna go 1.5% forward.
487.
Maybe stabilize it a bit more on braking. We're in the top 20. I just turned in way too early there. Now we're going to be way too wide on exit. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. This is going to be, I mean, I guess it's good that I accidentally took right sides. Because we're using up a lot of laps. Not that the 2 laps that we did on the other set was going to matter, but car's feeling a bit tight now. So I guess I need that loose on entry. Maybe a little throttle on braking. Let's try to get around this 13.
31.282.
Yeah, that wasn't good. That just heated everything up. Oh well, now we know. Really having to back the car off a lot more than the truck. 35 is catching us. He's done a better job on his tires, and I'm not feeling it today.
31.344.
We're gonna get a top 20 just because we weren't in that big wreck. That's pretty much all we got. Driver is just not hitting marks. This track, once again, just exposing all of the issues that I have.
31.372.
Let this guy go. He's on the same set of tires,
Stay high.
or older, and hauling.
Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
So he did a lot better job of keeping them good.
31.65.
He is really driving in hot too, so I don't know, maybe he's going to use them up too much here as he tries to take advantage of them. Or maybe I have broke them because now we've got the 32 coming back at us. Or I could just be underdriving the hell out of it. I don't know.
31.387.
A wider arc was good. Hitting the apron was not good. Got one half wrecking on the straightaway. It's the 7. Where's he gonna end up? He's gonna go high. I overdrove the entry of the corner. just can't miss that bottom line.
31.488.
I got nothing. He's gonna be really slow though off of 4, so that is the second time he's messed that one up.
0.447. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low.
Tried to drive it in harder there. He's going to have a run off the corner, but I assume he's really going to screw up 4 now. I hope.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear.
Oh, I screwed up the entry of 3. He's not going to have a bad run off of 4 this time. Wow. I'm terrible.
31.768.
And we get another run on him. And I guess it's at least good that we're having a decent battle for 20th, but it's not the position I want to be battling for. Just couldn't get it to turn. Get this 32 past us. I don't know why I know the name, but
Still there, inside. Clear inside.
he all of a sudden sped up, so hopefully he goes. Yeah, I've junked the tires somehow.
31.776.
We got a ways to go. We got 30 laps to go. How far off are we on best lap? 2 seconds off.
31.792.
Leader is 11 seconds behind us. If we're running this much slower, that means over the next 30 laps you're going to lose out even more.
Outside.
Just need to get around him and try to get away.
Clear. Outside. Stay low. Keep low. Clear.
That wasn't good on the tires, but it at least scared him.
623.
We're around him now. The 35 or whoever it was that really flew up on us, he's just checked out, it looks like. Yeah, he's 4 seconds ahead of us, but hasn't really made much progress on position-wise. Oh boy, I'm just going backwards. The whole field is just gaining time on me, and I'm not driving well. I think at this point we just pit now. Try to gain a bit and then hope it cycles through and then we get a caution and we're not a lap down then. Because if we stay on the same cycle as the leader, we're definitely going a lap down. And we're not going to be able to go much longer than anyone else. So, yeah, let's do something stupid. If I can get it down there on pit road. Might as well. Let's try something different, because right now, going 20 more laps, as bad as I am, it wasn't going to work. Now we can't make it to the end, but we can make up some ground, cycle through the pit stops, then if there's a crash, cool. If not, we were going to be pretty much dead last of anyone without damage anyway, so not too big of a deal. We'll just go out now, not push it too hard, and take the ground that we're making up. Gonna have a nice clean air here. Getting back. Almost went 2 laps down. We've got fresh tires.
Outside. Clear.
Wasn't gonna get out of the leader's way because I knew we were gonna have a ton of speed. So 13 follows us in.
0.409.
I don't know if he knows how stupid I am, but he's gonna try it as well. And it's just, if it cycles through, we're gonna be less likely to be a lap down for a little longer.
Car outside. Clear outside if you want.
But I mean, I was losing so much ground. There's no way I could continue on like that.
736.
And maybe my driving will have changed enough that I'll do a little more work on the right rear. And why? Jesus.
Outside, clear. Outside. Clear up top.
So tires that came off, 57.68. Not even as bad as I thought they were. I thought there was a big discrepancy on the right front, but there wasn't.
29.885.
So each lap we do, we're gaining 2 seconds. Now, obviously, it's going to flip the other way once they all pit. And then we're going to have to pit one more time, and they will not.
29.818.
But I don't know. I did not feel like staying on that path was going to do anything for me. The issue is when we get to that big wad of cars up ahead,
Clear up top.
how clean can we get through that? couple other people coming down pit road now.
30.056.
I mean, what we're doing here makes no sense, but I had to do something. More people coming down pit road. Might have pulled a few people down with us.
30.051. Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Because right now you can't make it on a tank, so everyone pitting now still has to pit again. Until you get to about that 60 lap range,
30.213.
it's not going to be a smart move, but if it cycles through and then we get pit stops, or then we get a yellow, then it will turn out to be a fairly good move, and be purely luck.
Coming up on halfway here.
But here is getting
30.219.
around
Clear outside if you want it.
this group of cars.
Outside.
I don't know if that blue car is pitting. He did a little swing in thing there.
Outside clear.
I thought that guy was going to wipe him out.
Car outside. Still there. 30.789. Clear up top. Inside. Clear.
On the outside. Okay.
Outside. Keep low. Clear. Inside. Still inside.
Still gaining time. Seriously, you're going to block the bottom?
Still there, hold your line.
That was fucking stupid, dude. You had room to move up just a bit, and you decided to block the bottom of a guy on fresher tires, and now you just lost 2 spots. And now they're wrecking. Fucking idiots. Well, no caution yet, unless that guy drives back up on the track, but I don't know why that guy was blocking. This is 6 lanes wide into 1. But, yeah. It is what it is. Don't spin, thank you.
Outside, 30.553. Still there. Outside, clear.
Alright, so people should start
Outside,
pitting
clear.
around this time. I've nearly worked myself back up onto the lead lap just on pace. So we're up to 8th place now. We're a half second off now from where we were. But, no, never mind. Whole second off.
30.765.
I mean, we're in 23rd, so 2 spots different than when we pit. We're lap down, which we would have been had we stayed out to this point anyways. So just get on the lead lap, get a caution. It's not going to be too big of a deal. The guy is down on engine power.
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
They are really able to go a lot longer than I thought they were, unless... Oh wait, no, 60 laps. I don't know how to do math. Alright, well, they wrecked. Good job. We're in the same spot we were. Pretty much nothing changed other than I got to do some laps faster than everyone around me. That's the only difference. We're in 21st, we're a lap down. Not much changed other than now I can stay out and hope for a quick caution on a restart. Get the wave around. I don't know what this guy's doing, but apparently he doesn't want to catch the fuel, so... He's out of fuel? I don't know. Apparently, this is an IndyCar race and no one knows how to pace, or they're all out of fuel. So yeah, now I gotta decide, do I pit? Stay a lap down? I mean, we're already a second off. Let's take a look at how many cars are a lap down. Not terrible. A couple of them are going to take a wave around, I assume. I think I just come in and pit rather than hoping for a caution, because I feel the 9 has got 10 lap fresher tires. He's definitely going to take a wave around, as is the 3 and the 24.
Pit road's open.
I think we're fine. Come pit, and we'll stay a lap down. The big gamble didn't work. Now, the bad thing is that we've got only one set of rights after this. Make sure I don't pass that guy. But we're in 19th. Looks like a lot of people, though, pit with us. I think at the pace that I had fallen off to already, gambling on a quick caution was not going to work, because in like 15, 25 laps, we probably would have been lapped. Oh, that was such a stupid ass way that handled the set of tires that they had in their hands, even though they hadn't started changing them. We unchecked them and they put them on. We weren't even stopped in our box and I unchecked them. It's just Annoying. I thought it would stop him. It didn't. Just another pit road error. So, at the moment, we're in lucky dog position.
One minute, 16.518.
I can't get an incident if there's a wreck. How many lap down cars are there? We've got 18th through 26th. So, getting a lucky dog here with a quick, stupid caution would be amazing.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Don't like being ahead of all these lead lap guys, but inside line got a terrible start there.
1 minute, 10.133.
Got myself some ground. Come on, someone stupid in the back. Wreck them up. Just a little spin. That's all you gotta do. Not in front of me, though. Okay, the guy that I'm racing for a lucky dog, if you spin, that'll be fine.
30.579.
Okay, we got a nice little room. We're just gonna not push too hard right now. Got 1 second back. These guys are very slow. I'll let this 28 go because we've seen how stupid he can be.
Car inside. Clear.
Still got a second back to the next guy for the lucky dog, so come on guys, someone wreck. Tires that came off were 91, so not terrible, but speed-wise I just was going away bad. I'm not pushing here, I'm just trying to get these lead lap guys around me, so I just don't have to deal with them. Conserve tires, and stay in the lucky dog spot and hope we don't get to lap traffic. Half a second now, but I'm conserving my stuff. I think we'll be okay. Get 3 past me, so he's going much quicker.
Stay high. Clear.
And now the race is on. I've just got to get this thing to turn in the center. Oh yeah, I'm not just letting you by, bud. This spot is very valuable at the moment. Car on the apron. God, I'm so jerky and just not getting this thing to do what I want it to do.
29.992.
Not taking the corner with one motion. It's just a much tighter corner than the brain is used to. Now, I think some of the people a lap down used the wave around, and we're 2 laps down. Because it doesn't seem like a whole lot of them are near us. Have to get around this 14 if he starts slowing down anymore.
30.369.
Wouldn't be trying to pass him if he was hanging with these guys, but it's, I need to get around him. I can't get backed up into the 13. And apparently he's just wanting to lose even more time to the cars he's racing, so now we're racing side by side, and I'm not getting around him. There we go. Now hopefully he does that with the 13. They make contact, we get a caution, and I get back on the lead lap. Can that work?
30.797.
Predict that? Nope, he backs off for them this time. Luckily the 13 is just overdriving the entry of 1 and 2. Guy passing him is not anything to worry about. We'll just let him by. We do have to worry about is lap down people that conserve their stuff flying up here later. The other issue we're going to run into is if there is a caution, I have to take tires, and that'll be our last set. So I don't know, maybe the wave around would have been better, but didn't have a caution, so I think we would have been lapped by now anyways.
30.861.
Just have to hope the 20 can get around us without switching lanes 5 times and running into us.
Inside. Stay high. Clear. 31.283.
Big push there. That was bad. We just lost a lot of time, put a lot of heat in it.
31.055.
I'm just terrible on the tires with this car, I guess. Just have not put in a good race at all, and making it worse on myself. But at least the 11 got to the inside of the 13. That gives us a bit of a break. Try running this middle line without screwing it up. Maybe that'll be better for me. I've just never got anything to work a little higher here. Ease onto the throttle. We might not even be lucky dog right now. No, we still are for a few laps. 17th is 19 seconds behind the leader.
31.331. Still there inside.
To do everything I can. Can't give up this spot. Until we see that guy in 17th go a lap down. Once he does, but he's still 10 seconds away and not really losing too much to the leader, it looks like, so still got a fight on our hands for a bit. Dial some rear brake in it.
31.223.
Bad corner there. God, we're just dying. Amazingly, though, 5 seconds ahead of the next lap car after the 13, so he may be coming flying up, though. He was quicker than us at the end of the green flag run that we had. I just have not done a good job of adapting changing up, learning. I think I've gotten worse as the races went. The longer this goes and I can hold on to the spot, the better it is for my one set of tires situation. Nearly put it in the wall there looking in the mirror. The rear brake has helped it for now. 13 almost into the wall. 4.6 back to the next guy.
193.
And 23 seconds behind the leader is 17th. So we are about to lose that lucky dog position in a way that we can't defend. 14 is coming back with a little bit of speed. The what is it, 11 car ahead of us, he hasn't really walked away since I got a little more rotation in the center of the corner.
31.246.
Like I said in a tweet, I love this place and I hate this place. I'm just a bit off, but I'm glad that it's a tougher track.
31.155.
I'm glad we're not running the horrible 1.5 mile package here, because that would be painful around here. It would be slower, and you wouldn't be able to go flat out, and you wouldn't have power to get down the straightaway. So it would just be, I think it'd be really off. At least here we've got a bit of speed down the straightaway. Alright, 4.4 seconds to the next lap car after the 13.
31.152.
And we are in 17th now for some reason, but there's about 2 cars to be lapped in a few seconds, so that's going to force us into taking a wave around with really old tires if a caution comes out.
31.324.
And then we're going to have to hope for a quick caution. Otherwise, we're going to lose a ton. Since I've moved the brake back 2.5, feeling a little more in control of the car. The issue is I've got a guy behind me that wants to pass the guy in front of me, and the guy in front of me doesn't want to get passed by me because I'm being the block. So it's a weird little dynamic here. And we're kind of close on fuel, especially if there's a green-white checker. So people that took the wave around might, if there was anyone that took the wave around, might end up having to pit again. So I didn't think about that. That could gain us a few spots. Not very many. I don't think there's too many people out there in that situation. We are now not the lucky dog. So I'm just going to let this guy go. And we're going to go into tire save mode, I guess. But Nate in the 16 got lapped, and then the 19's about to get lapped. So our fight is over. Me trying to... I guess the 11 is a lap down. I thought... For some reason, I thought he was on the lead lap. I'm an idiot. But 14 was getting a little quicker, so... Here comes Nate. I'm sorry, that was just a horrible spot. I guess we were ahead of him for a second, but no way we're going to hold him off. Now, if he runs into something, we'll get the lucky dog. If he causes the caution, I don't think he will. Not sure why he pit, but he's got an idea, I guess. Maybe he did do the wave around. I don't think he'd be a lap down though, so I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't need to try to figure it out. So the 19's still about to go. Nope. Now the 22 is a lap down. So now Nate's not even the lucky dog at the moment. 22's on pit road. Okay, maybe there was a few wave arounds that had to pit. That's going to put us into 16th. That guy's not going to make pit road. Alright, Nate's back into lucky dog position. We're in 16th. How many others are going to have to jump down there? Maybe us being this damn slow will sort of pay off in a weird way, but shit, we got people who, yeah, we're gonna lose a few spots too, because there's some people that pit that are flying up here on our lap now. At least one spot we're going to lose.
31.343.
Oh well, interesting race. It wasn't very predictable. I still think it was the right call to pit and try to work our way back onto the lead lap. I know I wasn't lapped yet, but Had we waited all the way to when the yellow actually came out, we would have been a lap down. So I'm not mad about the call I made. I did what I felt was needed, and it kind of gained us some ground. Got one car in the grass, that's the 22 who already had pit. He's now going to be multiple laps down. That was for position. There ain't anything I can do about that. Let's look at the board. We've got 33 a lap down ahead of us, and he's going to be a ways ahead of us, I think, unless he's pitting. And then we got the 19 who's about to be a lap down, 30 seconds behind the leader. And yeah, so 4 cars in front of us now, a lap down. We're definitely, yellow comes out, take the wave around, especially this late. Because going to wad him up, 33's on pit road. Alright, there's a spot. So now we've got 1 car ahead of us that is a lap down and as slow as us. The other 2 could go unlap themselves. There's not a whole lot of time for them to do it. The 32 has not really caught us. He's only 4 seconds back. So we're doing better than we were on that long run.
51.373.
Feel like I've gotten it looser. I've not been missing the apex and pushing up too much on exit. Lap time wise, I don't think we're doing all that great, but I don't feel like I'm killing the car as bad. .33 is still in the pits.
51.471.
So is the 19 going to have to pit? I'm thinking probably not. I don't have information on him, and I can't really scroll Racelabs to find out, so... Really, we need a caution. Although, I'd just be fine with the 16th place. That's not far off of where I'm supposed to finish anyways.
.379. 10 to go. This time by.
And the 32's catching us now, but it doesn't matter if he passes us, other than for position. I had a couple of bad laps there. It's not like he's going to get the lucky dog unless all the people ahead of us somehow get incidents, if there is a yellow, which it doesn't look like there's going to be. So yeah, had we taken a wave around, we would have been worse off, because we would have been pitting under green and then losing probably 2 laps. I don't know, but then we would have had the fresher tires at the end, and maybe that's what Nate and the 9 were doing. Why they had to pit, I assume. Either way, I think we would have... Oh shit, we're about to go 2 laps down at this point. There's not a whole lot of people a lap down. Still taking the wave around if the yellow comes out. 8 seconds back to the leader.
31.407.
Talk about being way off pace. 3.8 to the 32, so he's not gaining on us. 14 is slowed down again, but I think I'm fine hanging out behind these guys. That was the first hook that it did. It started doing that at the end of the last run, getting a little wobbly off of 4, but just need to ease into it. Leader is hauling ass. I needed to be able to rotate it on entry more controllably, and I just couldn't do it. So no matter what speed I was going slow and turning up the right front. Got this guy on new tires behind us. We could get a late caution. There could be some interesting bits to this. But I prefer not. I just prefer we get it over with.
31.508.
This guy was going to be faster than us in the center of the corner, so just get out of the way. Oh, only 2 to go when we cross the line. Nate is in 13th and has unlapped himself now. We're still 2 cars away from Lucky Dog, and they're going to get the white flag this time, so there's not going to be a caution.
White flag this time.
So it's over, and the only thing that can happen is I get wrecked and lose spots that way. So we're just going to take it nice and easy. Get to the end, we got nothing to gain, and we got 3 seconds to the next car behind us. So, just not good enough. But probably where I would finish no matter what. You know, this is 16th place finish as the 12 car. Not bad, but overall not happy with how I drove. Just was not smooth. Just wasn't. I don't know. I was turning in too early. I was turning in too late. I was getting on the gas. It was just a very hard track to hit the line consistently for me. That's good. Hard tracks are fun. So, I had fun. Don't get me wrong. That was fun to be driving and trying to get a strategy to make me not be terrible. And we're going to go like that because I don't want that shit on my screen. And let's take a look first at the paint scheme. Yeah, very boring, flat black, white text, nothing too exciting, but didn't really have any time to paint it and kind of forgot that I needed a paint job. I mean, I could have ran the yellow one, but I didn't feel like doing that. Oops, wrong button. These are what I want gone. Let's look at the incidents. if we can get all the way back there. That wasn't really a hit. 19 kind of just... It was kind of hard to control. I know this is going to sound stupid, but the car was very wobbly on the backstretch. Some people were pushing way early, though. That's a prediction code scrape. And cheers. Alright, so they're 3 wide. How did they get 3 wide? 31's just way high, but then the 26 overdrives the corner. 18 gets loose. He had a run. So then he doesn't have the run anymore. There's no way he should be putting it in there. But he does. And, of course, he takes 2 people out. And, yeah. Prediction code 2, but if you're wanting to answer the question, in the wall. Wow. Really? How long was that guy wrecked there for? No fucking wonder. Oh man, some people, always the same. Like, look at this. I see it happening, no yellow, I'm off the gas. I'm on the brakes. I'm down. Yeah, it's... Look ahead. Pretty damn simple. So then we had the big one. And that wasn't how I thought it was. Oh no. It's a viewer. He got loose, and then he got shunted, then he got the fence, and the fence just stopped him. But, yeah. No matter what the fence did there, nothing the guy behind can do. He was right there, and that was a big loose, big wobble, and quite a few people jumped in that one. Sucks for Coleman. You never want to be the guy that causes that. Let's take a look at it from back here. Shit, we were so far behind that he might have got... I don't know if he got thrown off by the blinking dude. I mean, not trying to make excuses for him, but blinks out. I think he blinks out right before he gets loose. I don't know. Sometimes that can screw with you, but he probably just got loose. And then... Actually, everyone does a fairly good job of not getting in this wreck. Is there any late takers to running into shit? Waiting to see if he runs into it. He's still got time. There's still cars in front of him. It's gonna go kaboom, or are we just looking at nothing? Checkups on the start. wall crunch. This is going to be a whole lot of nothing other than little... Oh yeah, this was he just straight ran him over. I don't know. I don't know if this is a guy... The last name doesn't look familiar at all. I don't think I've ever seen this guy race, but holy shit. I mean, if you're a viewer, you can see why I was saying that you were kind of just all over. Maybe it looked that way the way I was driving too, from everyone else's view, but then just running the dude over, and then look, like, where are you going there? He's just turning the wheel 180 degrees left. Three in the wall. Let's actually jump ahead. 2. What caused the actual caution? Maybe? I thought we were close. Maybe that dude... Nope, maybe we weren't. That was pit stop. I don't know what the hell happened. Alright, it's coming up. Alright, we're under caution. Good job of showing me what happened. Incidents. I feel like I've already done this once. There we go. Where's the wreck? Who did it? Well, that sucks. And of course, nothing happens to him. He actually probably gains a bit of an advantage there. And then, yeah, not a whole lot to see at the end here. Last car eats the wall, but he was damaged and off. I'm surprised. Oh no, the 35 ended up. Did he just? I don't think he pit. He stayed out. And waited for the yellow, but he was blasting past us. I know there's no way we could have stayed on the lead lap, so we would have been in the same situation no matter what. But, yeah, there you go. At least we had some decent racing. Had something to fight for at the end. And you know what? They didn't wreck, so we can't be mad about that. It just sucks that it is impossible to ever... Well, not impossible, but sucks that we didn't get a chance to have that payoff. Heading early, putting ourselves on a weird strategy, and getting off cycle from everyone. So, let's go here and show results. We're up to a 499. We gained 14 iRating, so you know what? Not terrible. 140 points. And not terrible, not great. I guess that describes this channel. So, 16th out of how many we're actually racing. 16th out of 26, essentially. 27. So, everyone else was damaged or broke. So, yeah. There you have it. I hope this uploads and don't have to do a bunch of stuff to it. So, thanks for watching, and let me know how your race went.